Welcome to the Dog Mystic Show, episode number 14. I am so grateful to have you here and just letting you know that my mission as the Dog Mystic is to keep dogs in their forever home by teaching people how to train their dogs without treats and to create that everlasting bond with their dogs so there's peace in the home. So I want to help as many animals and people as possible and get and keep them healthy as well. So the year is over. 2023, goodbye. We only have a couple days left. And wow, I can't believe it. I'm in the quiet right now because if I recorded out there, then the bird would be screaming very loud. So, and I'm taking advantage because my son is away in Colorado, lucky him. So I'm using his room as my little recording area. So I hope you had a fabulous holiday, and I wish you a happy new year. And I wish you nothing but the best for 2024. So in South Florida, there are so many professional fireworks, and some of them are like, first off, they shouldn't be professional because they're total bombs. They're bombs going off, and it's insane. There's no reason for it, really. So, in Southeast Florida, there are fireworks everywhere until all hours of the night. My girl Emma, once the professional fireworks got legalized and people were able to purchase them, unfortunately, our old neighbor, that's all they blew off from sundown until 2 o'clock in the morning. And you can actually, it sounded like a cannon because you can actually hear the bomb coming out of the chamber, coming out before it even blew up. So she was shaking all night, and because she was so stressed out, it literally gave her colitis for the next 2 days afterwards. So my tip is just keep your dog safe. If you don't know how your dogs react to the calming treats, then start today. Start today giving them the calming treats, and there's many different brands out there. So just read the reviews. Read the reviews on, I don't have any specific brands that I know, but just read the reviews and see what they say. If the calming treats, that's why it started a couple days. So if the calming treats don't work, then one thing that you can do is give your dog, before New Year's Eve, give your dog a half a Benadryl. If you've never given your dog Benadryl, then give them half of a Benadryl just to see how their body reacts. And if they have no reaction, then you can give them one Benadryl. And even though it's just human grade Benadryl. Even though it's for humans, and even though it is an allergy pill, it makes the dog's sleepy. So at least if the dog is sleepy and it lessens the anxiety, then your dog is not freaking out for many, many hours. If you're able to bring your dog with you to wherever you're going, then I've pretty much done it all. I've stayed home with my dogs. I have brought them over to my mom's for New Year's because her neighborhood was less had less extreme fireworks than my neighborhood. I don't know about her new neighborhood, but because she just moved. So if you can take your dog someplace and they're with you, they're going to feel more comfortable. If you're able to stay home and have a party at home, then that's great. But if your dog has a high anxiety because of the fireworks, then you just don't want them to. Like, let's say if you're having a party at home, then keep the dog on the leash inside the house. So if the door is opening and the fireworks are going off, then instead of the dog freaking out and going to hide, they get into like a frantic mode and automatically just like run out the door and just start running. So so the leash is your tool. You're in control when that leash is on. So the important thing, if you are having a party at home, then keep them on the leash until you know that everybody is there. Then you can take the leash off. If they're really freaking out, then keep the leash on, because whatever you're thinking and feeling goes from you through the leash and to the dog. So if you're having a good time and you're chilling and the dog is with you, then they're going to feed off of your energy. They can sense everything. I mean, their senses are about 50,000 times stronger than ours. So they feel our energy. So when you're holding on to the leash, and if you don't want to hold on to the leash and put it around your wrist, then the loop of the leash, one thing that you can do is put a belt on and put the loop of the leash through your belt, and then the dog is with you. If you don't want them with you, then you can attach it to a like a sofa chair leg. So as long as the chair leg is heavy and they can't pull it and knock things down, then it's all good. And this is just for the safety of the dog. Safety of the dog, and don't feel bad about keeping the dog confined, because unfortunately between July 4th and New Year's Eve, there's more dogs that run away because they're so afraid and they're totally frantic, and the door opens and they just start running. So there's more runaways than on those 2 nights than normal. And another thing that you can do, if you have a large party that you're going to, then bring them to a doggy daycare. Down here, there's Peace of Mind Pet Resort or Arthington Pet Resort, and it's all inside and concrete walls and runs that have that they're safe and sound. You know that they're safe and sound. They have music playing on the loudspeaker, and other dogs that are barking, and they're not home. They're not home freaking out because of these major fireworks. So It's not fair, really, because I mean, growing up, I remember watching these professional fireworks in New Jersey, like on the harbor, and like watching them. I don't know if they set off fireworks everywhere, but down here in Florida, they're everywhere, 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 and it's just not fair. It's not fair that they have to endure the the major stress, the major stress for the dogs on the start of the new year. So, just to recap, the calming treats to see if that works. Start now before New Year's Eve. If that doesn't work and there's no effect whatsoever and it doesn't make them tired, then you can try a half of a Benadryl. If a half of Benadryl doesn't make them sleepy, then a whole Benadryl. And just make a plan, figure out your night for you to have fun, so you're not stressing about what's going on with your dogs. So that is that. And I was talking about my parrot. I have an Amazon parrot, and she's extremely loud. So I have to make sure that if she's in a zone of trying to get attention, just like the dogs, the bird is trying to get attention as well. But she's 34 years old. In captivity, Amazon parrots live until they're like anywhere from 60 to 80 years. So that is why it is so important for me to make sure that all my animals are drinking, and for her, bathing in Kangen water. It's clean, it's filtered, it's an ionizer. It ionizes the water and it produces different pH balances. My last episode, you go all through the water, and the benefits of for people and for animals. But it's extremely important. It's extremely important to give yourself hydrating water, and to allow your animals to drink and bathe in clean, ionized, filtered water. So I want my parrot to live 80 plus years. Now, of course, I have to will her off, and I have to put her in my will, and that's okay, because I'm keeping myself healthy, and I'm growing my sprouts in the Kangen water as well. So I'm benefiting. I'm growing my plants and my sprouts in the Kangen water, and I'm bathing and giving my animals the clean Kangen water as well. So it's extremely important. And just remember, when you are bathing in the shower with just the tap water, then for 10 minutes, if you're bathing in just regular tap water with all the chemicals, you can go on ewg.org. If you're tuning in from the US, ewg.org, put in your zip code, and it gives you a list of all the chemicals that are over the safety protocol of what should be in your water. And some of the words you can't even read. So when you're bathing in regular tap water that comes out of your shower for 10 minutes, it's like drinking 8 cups of water. And there's the Anespa, which is like taking a shower in a mineral stone shower, because it has mineral stones that are layered up in the filter, and the water goes through there, it gets filtered out, and it takes out the chlorine. And chlorine is just very negative effects on the body. I was in the pool nonstop in New Jersey from the second the pool got open until it got cold. From morning until night, I was in the pool, but the chlorine is just not good for the pool. And it causes thyroid issues. So Hashimoto's or hypothyroid, like, any thyroid issues. Chlorine affects the thyroid, along with other organs. But please take a look at my website, thedogmystic.com, and you have plenty of information to bring peace to your home, keep dogs in their forever home, and read about all the benefits of drinking and bathing in clean Kangen water. So if you can like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that'll be absolutely fabulous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you soon. Happy New Year. I wish you nothing but the best, and keep your dogs safe for the New Year's. Don't feel bad about keeping your dogs on the leash with you. So they're with you. They want to feel your energy. They want to feel your presence. They want to be with you and have fun and bring in the new year with you. So thank you.